Hey food lovers! Think you know everything about your favorite snacks? What if I told you that bananas aren't really fruits, honey can last forever, and chocolate was once used as money? Stick around, because these 20 food facts are about to completely change how you see your plate. By the end of this video, you'll never look at dinner the same way again. Let's dive right in with a real head-scratcher. Fact number 1. Bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But botanically speaking, bananas, with their seeds on the inside, fit the definition of a berry. Strawberries, on the other hand, with their seeds on the outside, are what botanists call an aggregate accessory fruit. It seems like nature enjoys a little bit of chaos, and our fruit bowls are more confusing than we thought. Next up, let's talk about the immortal food. Fact number 2. Honey never ever spoils. How do we know this? Archaeologists exploring ancient Egyptian tombs found pots of honey that were over 3,000 years old, and guess what? It was still perfectly edible. The unique combination of low water content and high acidity creates an environment where bacteria simply can't survive. It's nature's perfect preservative. Feeling rich? You might be if you lived during the time of the Aztecs. Fact number 3. Chocolate was once used as currency. The Aztecs valued cacao beans so much that they traded them just like we use cash today. Imagine paying for your groceries with a handful of chocolate. That's what I call sweet money, literally. A turkey could cost you 100 cacao beans, while a tomato was just 1. Now for a condiment with a surprising past. Fact number 4. Ketchup was originally sold as a medicine. Back in the 1830s, a doctor in Ohio began selling tomato ketchup pills, claiming they could cure everything from indigestion to jaundice. For a while it was a popular over-the-counter remedy before it became the burger and fries staple we know and love today. Can you imagine your doctor prescribing a bottle of ketchup? Are you nuts for peanuts? Well, I've got news for you. Fact number 5. Peanuts are not actually nuts. They're legumes. This means they are biologically closer to peas, lentils, and beans than they are to almonds or walnuts. They grow underground, unlike true nuts which grow on trees. So the next time you have peanut butter, you're technically eating a bean spread. Let's shed some light on a colorful myth. Fact number 6. Carrots were originally purple. For centuries, carrots came in shades of purple, white, and yellow. The vibrant orange carrot we eat today is actually a relatively modern invention. It was cultivated by Dutch growers in the 17th century as a patriotic tribute to the House of Orange. So, every time you crunch on an orange carrot, you're eating a piece of political history. What's brewing in your morning cup? Fact number 7. Coffee beans are actually seeds. They are the pits of the coffee cherry, a bright red fruit. So when you're sipping on your morning latte or Americano, you're essentially drinking a beverage made from roasted fruit seeds. Technically, that makes your coffee a form of hot fruit juice, doesn't it? Ever wonder why pineapples can be a bit pricey? Fact number 8. It takes about 2 years for a single pineapple to grow. A pineapple plant produces just one fruit at a time over its entire life cycle. From planting to harvesting, it's a long and patient process. All that time and effort for one sweet tropical treat. It definitely makes you appreciate that slice of pineapple a little more. Here's one for the flavor detectives. Fact number 9. Worcestershire sauce contains dissolved anchovies. That complex, savory, umami flavor that makes it so unique? It comes from tiny fermented fish. The original recipe from Lee and Perrins is a closely guarded secret, but anchovies are a key listed ingredient. It's the secret ingredient that adds that special kick to your Bloody Mary or steak marinade. Okay, let's bust a classic myth your parents might have told you. Fact number 10. Swallowed bubble gum does not stay in your stomach for 7 years. While it's true that the gum base is indigestible, your body doesn't just store it away. It simply passes through your digestive system and comes out the other end in a few days. Just like other things your body can't break down, like certain fibers. So you can relax if you accidentally swallow your gum. Ever play bobbing for apples? There's a scientific reason they're so good at it. Fact number 11. Apples float because they are about 25% air. Their cellular structure contains a lot of empty space, which makes them less dense than water. It's like they have a built-in, natural life jacket. This high air content is also what gives them their satisfyingly crisp crunch. What do you think is the most stolen food item in the world? You might be surprised. Fact number 12, it's cheese. According to studies, a staggering 4% of all cheese produced worldwide ends up stolen. It's so valuable that it has its own black market in some places. From casual shoplifters to organized crime rings, everyone wants a piece of that pricey Parmesan or gourmet Gruyere. Let's talk about a bouncy berry. Fact number 13. Ripe cranberries can bounce like rubber balls. It's not just a fun fact. It's actually how farmers sort the good berries from the bad. During harvesting, cranberries are run over a machine with barriers. The ripe, firm berries will bounce right over, while the soft, overripe ones won't make the jump. This process is called the bounce test. Here's a fact that might make you check the ingredients list on your vanilla ice cream. Fact number 14. Some natural vanilla flavoring can come from beavers. It's a substance called castoreum, a secretion from a beaver's castor sacs, located near its rear end. While it's FDA approved and safe, it's very rarely used today because it's difficult and expensive to harvest. But for a time, your vanilla latte might have had a little beaver butt in it. Let's go to space for our next fact. Fact number 15. Potatoes were the first vegetable ever grown in space. In 1995, astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia successfully cultivated potatoes in a zero-gravity environment. This was a huge step toward developing sustainable food sources for long-term space missions. Spuds in space, the final frontier of farming. Think gold is expensive? Think again. Fact number 16. Saffron, the world's priciest spice, can cost more per gram than gold. It's derived from the stigma of the crocus flower, and each flower only produces 3 tiny threads. It takes about 75,000 blossoms to produce a single pound of saffron, all of which must be harvested by hand. That's why it's often called red gold. Speaking of valuable foods, let's go back in time. Fact number 17. In ancient Japan, watermelons were sometimes sold for their weight in silver. These fruits were a rare and luxurious delicacy, often given as prestigious gifts to wealthy lords and samurai. Imagine trading a chunk of silver for a juicy slice of watermelon on a hot day. Ever taken a walk in a forest at night? You might see a spooky glow. Fact number 18. Some species of mushrooms can glow in the dark. This phenomenon is called bioluminescence, the same process that makes fireflies light up. These foxfire fungi create their own eerie greenish light, which scientists believe might help them attract insects to spread their spores. A real-life magical forest. Which has more vitamin C, an orange or a strawberry? If you said orange, you'd be mistaken. Fact number 19. Gram for gram, a strawberry has more vitamin C than an orange. A 100-gram serving of strawberries packs more of this essential vitamin than the same amount of orange. So next time you feel a cold coming on, maybe reach for a handful of strawberries instead. And finally, a story of rags to riches. Fact number 20. Pizza was once considered food for the poor. In 18th century Naples, Italy, pizza was a cheap, quick, and filling meal sold by street vendors to the working class. It was until Queen Margherita visited Naples in 1889 and fell in love with a pizza topped with tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil that it began its journey to global stardom. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar obsession loved by everyone. So the next time you grab a snack or sit down for a meal, remember that your food has secrets stranger than fiction. From berries that aren't berries to vegetables grown in space, there's a whole world of stories hidden on your plate. Which one of these facts shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what blew your mind. And if you enjoyed these mind-blowing discoveries, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing facts. Thanks for watching.